Holiday plans for thousands of Aussies have been thrown into turmoil with the flash flooding disaster striking Bali, leaving tourists stranded. Live to Georgie Chumley in Brisbane at the airport. Georgie, the holiday destination has been devastated. What does it mean for Aussies going there or travelling today even?
Good morning, Eddie. Well, we know that the wet season doesn't even start officially until next month, but Bali is in the grips of a flooding disaster. As you said, thousands of Aussie tourists as well as expats have been caught up in this flooding, and the pictures are just remarkable. You see whole buildings being swallowed into rivers in this flooding. Now, Denpasar, which is where the airport is actually one of the worst hit areas. They received almost 2 metres of rain over the space of 24 hours. But we have been speaking to people this morning who are heading from Brisbane over to Denpasar Airport. They say that their flights are going ahead as normal and that some of the water has receded. Take a listen to these tourists this morning.
We have a guy over there actually at the moment, haven't we? And he seems to think it's all right, sitting at the bar up to about here in the neck, drinking the alcohol and drinking bintangs. So we've got something to look forward to when we go over there.
Yeah, initially we thought, it's a bit of an issue, but we've got people over there at the moment, and our little area, even though they've had a lot of rain, there's no flooding.
So Denpasar Airport has actually declared a force majeure. So for people who might have been stranded or are planning to travel over to Bali, that means that if your flights are delayed or cancelled, your travel insurance policy may not cover it. Of course, you should check your specific travel insurance policy, but that essentially means it was a really intense weather event that could not have been predicted. But as we said, even though that water is continuing to recede, it is going to take a very long time for the island to return to normal, as many Aussies know who've been through flooding before already.
Yeah, we're going to stay on this because that's going to affect a lot of our viewers. Thank you, Georgie.